Breaking news. In a historic and polarizing move, President Joe Biden has issued a full and unconditional pardon for his son, Hunter Biden. The nation is abuzz, and opinions are divided. Hunter Biden faced federal charges earlier this year, including gun-related felonies and tax offenses. This pardon spares him from potential prison time just weeks before President Biden leaves office. The decision marks a significant reversal from Biden's earlier stance, where he pledged not to interfere in his son's legal matters. The announcement has sparked a firestorm of reactions. Critics accuse the president of favoritism and undermining justice, while supporters view it as an act of compassion amid what Biden calls selective prosecution. Republican leaders are fuming, calling the pardon a misuse of executive power. They vow to investigate the decision as part of ongoing scrutiny into the Biden family's dealings. But what does America think? Surveys suggest the nation is deeply divided, with opinions split largely along party lines. As President Biden prepares to exit the Oval Office, this pardon cements a controversial legacy moment. The debates over justice, loyalty, and executive power are far from over. Thanksgiving 2024 will go down in history as a cinematic triumph. Blockbusters Moana 2, Wicked, and Gladiator 2 shattered records, fueling an unprecedented $420 million in domestic box office revenue. Moana 2 led the charge with an extraordinary $221 million domestic debut, while Wicked soared with $117 million, and Gladiator 2 impressed with $44 million. Together, they delivered a Thanksgiving trifecta for the ages. Over 30 million moviegoers flocked to theaters, making this the biggest Thanksgiving weekend in box office history. These films not only broke records but also reignited the magic of cinema. Which of these blockbusters stole your heart? Comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest in entertainment news. See you at the movies! President Donald Trump has made a move that's sending shockwaves through Washington, nominating Kash Patel as the next FBI director. This bold decision could reshape the FBI and spark a heated battle in D.C. Let's break it down. Kash Patel, a staunch Trump ally and former aide, is known for his vocal criticism of the FBI. His nomination promises big changes, including an overhaul of the agency and restoring trust by tackling what he calls a deep state. Republicans are rallying behind Patel, praising his commitment to cleaning up the FBI. But on the other side, Democrats and critics are raising alarms about his controversial past and fiery rhetoric. The battle lines are drawn. Under current FBI Director Christopher Wray, the agency has weathered some serious storms. But with Trump's new pick, the fate of the bureau is now uncertain. Can Patel's radical vision gain enough support to reshape the FBI? Patel's vision includes curbing the FBI's intelligence role and purging employees who don't align with the administration. Critics fear this could set the stage for a broader political overhaul of federal agencies. As Patel heads to Senate confirmation hearings, the response is mixed. Will lawmakers support this dramatic shakeup, or will they resist the changes Patel wants to bring? Trump's choice of Kash Patel as FBI director could mark a new era in U.S. law enforcement, but the road to confirmation is far from clear. Will Patel succeed, or will his nomination face too much opposition? What do you think about Kash Patel's nomination? Will he transform the FBI, or is this a step too far? Share your views in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Oxford University Press has announced its word of the year for 2024, brain rot. This phrase captures the growing concerns about the mental effects of excessive social media use and low-quality online content. The term reflects our addiction to mind-numbing scrolling and trivial content. It's a wake-up call to rethink how we use digital platforms and prioritize meaningful connections. Voted on by over 37,000 participants, Brain Rot won by highlighting a shared experience, our battle with endless doom scrolling. What does this say about our digital age? Do you agree with Oxford's choice? Is brain rot the perfect word for 2024? Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more cultural insights. A massive lake effect snowstorm is pounding the Great Lakes region, causing chaos for residents, travelers, and even the Buffalo Bills. Here's the latest on this powerful storm and how long it's expected to last. Over the weekend, some areas saw up to 3 feet of snow, and it's not over yet. Ohio, Michigan, and New York are still under the storm's grip, with up to another 2 feet expected by Tuesday. In Buffalo, fans were shoveling over 20 inches of snow just ahead of the Bills' Sunday night game. Despite the snow, the game went on, but the storm's impact is clear. Daily life is turned upside down. Lake effect snow happens when cold air moves over the warmer waters of the Great Lakes, picking up moisture and dumping it in localized snow bands. With freezing temperatures here to stay, this storm isn't letting up anytime soon. Areas along Lake Erie and Lake Ontario are seeing the worst of it, but the entire Great Lakes region is being affected. Snow totals are already surpassing 3 feet in some spots, with more to come. As lake effect snow continues to hit hard, residents are reminded of nature's power. Stay safe, stay prepared, and keep an eye on your local weather reports for updates as this storm unfolds. The storm is disrupting daily life. With more snow expected, areas like Buffalo and Cleveland are bracing for more disruptions. Cities along Lake Erie and Lake Ontario are seeing the worst of the storm, but snow will continue to impact the entire Great Lakes region. Today, we bid farewell to Wayne Northrop, iconic star of Days of Our Lives and Dynasty, has passed away at 77. He leaves behind a rich legacy in television and the hearts of fans worldwide. Northrop originated the role of Roman Brady on Days of Our Lives, captivating audiences with his powerful performances. His career also spanned other fan favorites like Dynasty and Port Charles. Northrop passed away on November 29th, surrounded by loved ones, following a brave battle with early-onset Alzheimer's. His wife, actress Lynn Herring, shared that he took his last breath in the arms of his family. Fans and co-stars alike have expressed their grief, remembering him as a consummate professional and a kind soul who left an indelible mark on daytime television. As we honor Wayne Northrop's life and legacy, let us remember the joy he brought to millions. Rest in peace, Wayne. President-elect Donald Trump has appointed Masad Boulos, a Lebanese-American billionaire, as his senior advisor on Arab and Middle Eastern affairs. But who is Boulos, and what does his appointment mean for U.S. foreign policy? Boulos, the father-in-law of Trump's daughter Tiffany, becomes the second-in-law to take a top foreign policy role following Charles Kushner's appointment. This move continues Trump's family-focused approach to shaping U.S. diplomacy. As a successful businessman with strong ties to the Middle East, Boulos brings a unique perspective. His role is crucial in strengthening U.S.-Arab relations, particularly amid rising tensions in the region. While some praise his experience and connections, others question whether family influence should dominate foreign policy decisions. The real impact of this appointment on U.S. Middle Eastern strategy remains to be seen. Masad Boulos' appointment marks a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy, with family ties at the forefront. How will his leadership reshape the Middle East? Time will tell. The move raises questions about family influence on U.S. diplomacy and could reshape Middle Eastern strategies amid rising regional tensions. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi, two names synonymous with love and resilience, are celebrating a beautiful milestone, 20 years together. The couple, who tied the knot in 2008, first began their love story 2 decades ago. Ellen marked the occasion with a heartfelt Instagram post, sharing, "20 years ago today, we began this incredible journey together." Having recently relocated to the picturesque Cotswolds in England, Ellen and Portia are embracing a new chapter, proving that their bond is as strong as ever despite public scrutiny and rumors. Fans have rallied around the couple, shutting down misconceptions and celebrating their enduring love. Messages of support poured in, with many applauding their journey and resilience. From their Hollywood beginnings to their tranquil life abroad, Ellen and Portia's love story continues to inspire. Here's to 20 years of love, laughter, and many more to come, proving that true love stands the test of time. Big news from the Democratic Party. Ben Wickler, the chair of the Wisconsin Democratic Party, has officially entered the race to become the next chair of the Democratic National Committee. What does this mean for the future of the party? Let's dive in. Ben Wickler, a strong force in Wisconsin politics, has led the state party since 2019. He's now setting his sights on the national stage, vowing to unite and rebuild the Democratic Party after a tough few years. Under Wickler's leadership, Wisconsin has become a key battleground state for Democrats. His campaign promises to bring that success nationwide by reinvigorating the party and connecting with voters at all levels. Wickler's entry into the race is a signal that the Democratic Party is looking to make a strong comeback. But the question is, can he secure enough support from all factions of the party to lead effectively? His platform is focused on energizing the base, fighting for progressive values, and revamping party strategies to win crucial elections. Wickler argues that the party must be ready to face tough challenges and adapt to a changing political landscape. But Ben isn't the only one vying for this powerful role. Other big names are also stepping up, and the competition is heating up. The race for the DNC chair will be a battle for the soul of the party. Ben Wickler's candidacy is a bold move in a critical time for Democrats. Will he have what it takes to lead? Can he gain enough support? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates. Breaking news from Belgium. A landmark move has been made for sex workers. The country has officially granted them labor rights, including maternity leave, pensions, and more. This is the first law of its kind in the world. Let's break it down. After decriminalizing sex work in 2022, Belgium has now gone a step further, offering sex workers the same rights as other professionals. This historic law includes contracts, maternity leave, health insurance, and even pensions. The new law is a game changer, providing sex workers with safety protections and the ability to refuse clients, securing unemployment support, and ensuring they receive benefits like sick days. For the workers, this is a victory. They've long fought for labor recognition and safer working conditions. Now, they have the same rights as any other employee, rights that were previously unimaginable in many parts of the world. While supporters hail this as a revolutionary step forward, critics argue that it may not fully address issues like trafficking and exploitation. The debate continues as the law sets a precedent for other nations to follow. Belgium's move is shaking up the global conversation about sex work. Could this inspire other countries to grant similar rights? Only time will tell. What do you think about Belgium's new law? Is this a step in the right direction? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this historic move. In a union straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence's families are about to merge. Jasmine Lawrence, daughter of comedy legend Martin Lawrence, and Eric Murphy, son of the iconic Eddie Murphy, have announced their engagement after over 3 years of dating. On Saturday, the couple shared their exciting news on Instagram with heartfelt captions. Jasmine wrote, "Forever my best friend and soulmate. I can't wait to spend forever with you." Eric echoed her sentiment, calling Jasmine the love of his life. Fans are thrilled at the news, celebrating what many are calling a love story destined by Hollywood history. With these comedic powerhouses as in-laws, the family gatherings are bound to be legendary. From Eddie Murphy's timeless humor to Martin Lawrence's unforgettable charisma, their legacies continue in this joyful next chapter. Congratulations to the happy couple. Jasmine Lawrence, Martin Lawrence's daughter, and Eric Murphy, Eddie Murphy's son, are engaged after 3 years of dating. Fans celebrate this Hollywood love story, calling it destiny. Breaking news from Gaza. The UN has suspended aid deliveries through Gaza's main crossing due to security concerns after looting and attacks on aid trucks. This has halted vital supplies for Palestinians amid ongoing violence, further complicating an already dire humanitarian crisis. After recent attacks and looting of aid trucks, the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, or UNRWA, has paused its shipments of essential supplies into Gaza through the Kerem Abu Salem crossing. This major lifeline for humanitarian aid has been disrupted. The crossing, which connects Gaza to Israel, has been critical in delivering food, medicine, and emergency supplies. But the ongoing violence and looting have left the UN with no choice but to suspend operations for the safety of staff and security of goods. UNRWA officials have blamed the situation on escalating tensions. The crisis has left many Palestinians in urgent need of assistance, but with limited access to supplies, the humanitarian situation is rapidly worsening. International reactions have been mixed. Some support the decision, understanding the need for safety, while others criticize the halt, fearing further suffering for an already devastated population. With the region facing a deepening crisis, the situation is becoming increasingly complex. The UN has yet to announce when or how aid will resume through the crossing. How do you feel about the UN's decision to suspend aid? What should be done to ensure that people in Gaza get the help they desperately need? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this developing story. Last night, WWE Survivor Series, War Games 2024 shook the wrestling world. From shocking alliances to jaw-dropping betrayals, let's dive into all the action. Rhea Ripley led her team to a massive victory in the Women's War Games match. Alongside Bianca Belair, Bayley, Io Sky, and Naomi, Ripley proved why she's one of the most dominant forces in WWE. After the match, the celebrations continued as Naomi marked her birthday with her teammates, a heartwarming moment after an intense battle. The main event was a clash of titans. The OG Bloodline, with Roman Reigns and CM Punk, faced off against Solo Sikoa's new Bloodline. After weeks of tension, the OG Bloodline emerged victorious, with Reigns pinning Sikoa in a dramatic finish. But one question remains: what does CM Punk truly want from Paul Heyman? Fans are buzzing with speculation. Elsewhere, Gunther successfully defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Braun Breaker in a hard-hitting battle, cementing his reign as one of the most dominant in history. And in a surprising turn, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated LA Knight to capture the United States Championship. What's next for the King of Strong Style? With Survivor Series 2024 in the books, the road to WrestleMania begins. What's next for the Bloodline, Rhea Ripley, and CM Punk? Stay tuned for the fallout. War Games 2024 delivered unforgettable moments. Rhea Ripley dominated, the OG Bloodline reigned supreme, and CM Punk's next move left fans buzzing. Relive the chaos, drama, and triumphs that shaped this explosive event. Big news today: Trump threatens 100% tariffs on BRICS countries if they pursue creating a new currency to challenge the US dollar. BRICS, the powerful economic group comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, is discussing the creation of a new currency that would rival the US dollar as the world's primary reserve currency. Why does it matter? The US dollar currently dominates global trade and finance, but BRICS is trying to break away, leveraging their combined economic power to reduce dependence on the dollar. If successful, this could reshape the global financial system. This Trump's dramatic statement is aimed at deterring the group from creating a currency alternative to the US dollar. Markets have already responded. The US dollar saw a sharp increase in value after Trump's statement, while gold prices slipped. But experts warn that such tariffs could trigger a dangerous trade war, destabilizing economies worldwide. Trump supporters argue that the tariffs would protect American interests, while critics warn that this aggressive move could backfire and further escalate tensions with major global economies like China and Russia. What do you think about Trump's 100% tariff threat? Could this lead to a full-blown trade war, or is it just a negotiating tactic? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this developing story. Can music be the key to unlocking the mind? Recent breakthroughs in neuroplasticity suggest that music therapy might be the game changer in dementia care. In Nashville, a senior center is forging new paths, using music as a therapeutic tool for individuals battling dementia. With guitars, tambourines, and familiar melodies, they're connecting with memories once thought lost. Music therapy not only helps reduce anxiety but also boosts cognitive engagement and provides moments of pure joy for patients and families alike. Science backs the magic. Studies show that listening to or creating music stimulates multiple areas of the brain, fostering neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself, even in the face of conditions like dementia. From UCLA to international studies, evidence is mounting that personalized music programs can significantly improve the quality of life for dementia patients. One patient's story stood out. A woman who hadn't spoken in months suddenly sang along to a childhood favorite, leaving her family in awe. These moments highlight the profound impact music can have. The future of music therapy is even more promising. With AI-powered tools, personalized playlists and compositions are being crafted to meet individual needs, pushing the boundaries of dementia care. As music breathes life into memories, it offers hope, not just for patients but for caregivers and loved ones too. Could music redefine dementia treatment? The answer is music to our ears. UN plastic treaty talks collapse after countries, led by oil states like Saudi Arabia, failed to agree on limiting plastic production. In a disappointing turn of events, negotiations for a global treaty to tackle plastic pollution have collapsed. Countries failed to reach a consensus on critical issues, leaving the future of the planet in limbo. At the heart of the debate, more than 100 countries pushed for a ban on harmful plastic production. However, major oil-producing nations, led by Saudi Arabia, resisted any efforts to limit production, halting progress. Environmental advocates are furious. The potential for a historic agreement to curb plastic pollution is now on hold, despite the urgent need for global action to prevent further damage to our ecosystems. Plastics are poisoning our planet. The UN's plastic treaty could have been a breakthrough in solving one of the world's most pressing environmental crises. With no agreement in sight, the talks are delayed until next year. But with the clock ticking, can nations find common ground to protect our planet? Do you think countries can come together to fight plastic pollution? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this developing story. Black Friday 2024 has shattered records, with Americans spending a jaw-dropping $10.8 billion online. But what's driving this historic shopping spree? While in-store crowds thinned, online sales surged to new heights. Shoppers flocked to grab tech gadgets, home appliances, and fashion deals, all from the comfort of their homes. According to Adobe Analytics, this year's online spending marks a 10% increase from 2023, setting a new benchmark for Black Friday. Convenience is king. Consumers cited fast shipping, personalized deals, and exclusive online discounts as their main reasons for ditching brick-and-mortar stores. Retail analysts predict the total Cyber Week sales to skyrocket beyond $40 billion as shoppers continue to capitalize on online promotions through Cyber Monday. This year also saw the rise of AI-powered shopping tools, which helped consumers find tailored deals faster than ever before. As Black Friday evolves, one thing is clear: the future of shopping is digital, dynamic, and undeniably record-breaking. It's a digital shopping revolution. Zelensky proposes NATO membership for unoccupied Ukrainian territories to end its hot phase of the war. The plan aims to protect Ukraine without invoking NATO's Article 5 on occupied areas, potentially shifting the course of the conflict. In a significant move, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has unveiled a bold plan to end the hot phase of the Ukraine war. But can NATO be the key to peace? Zelensky suggests that NATO membership for Ukraine's unoccupied territories could bring a halt to the intense fighting, even if the war-torn regions are not immediately reclaimed. He believes that offering NATO protection for areas still under Ukrainian control could convince skeptics and potentially turn the tide of the war. By including Ukraine in NATO's security umbrella, Zelensky aims to guarantee the nation's future, without invoking Article 5 on occupied areas, at least for now. But with the ongoing struggle, will NATO agree? Can this strategy lead to lasting peace and security for Ukraine and the world? What do you think? Could NATO membership help end the war in Ukraine? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te visits Hawaii as part of a Pacific tour, strengthening ties with local leaders. The trip sparks anger in China, which views it as a challenge to its influence. Tensions rise as Taiwan seeks new global alliances. During his two-day visit, President Lai met with Hawaii's governor and congressional representatives, strengthening ties between Taiwan and the Pacific Islands. But China is not happy. Beijing has condemned the visit, viewing it as a provocative move as tensions continue to rise over Taiwan's increasing international engagements. Li's visit is part of a larger effort to counter China's influence in the Pacific, building stronger diplomatic and economic relationships with regional allies. As Taiwan continues to face increasing pressure from China, will this trip strengthen its global position or escalate tensions further? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Ireland's general election shows that centre-right parties Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil are likely to retain power, but they'll need to form a coalition with smaller parties. Sinn Féin's support has fallen, leaving a complicated political landscape ahead. Exit polls show that Ireland's incumbent centre-right parties, Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil, are on track to retain power, though they'll need a new coalition partner after losing some support. Sinn Féin, the left-wing party, has seen a drop in support, falling short of expectations despite its rising popularity in previous years. With a tight three-way race, it's clear that no single party will dominate, leading to the need for a coalition government. The big question now, who will align with who? Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil are likely to continue their coalition, but they'll have to negotiate with other smaller parties to secure a majority. The road to forming the next government won't be easy. What's next for Ireland? We'll keep you updated.